Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. Give me 1 second, making sure everything is running properly. So, Shalom. Salam. There we go. Bear with me. We're doing a live sit down. So, bear with me. Make sure this card. I'll get started in 1 second. All right, Shalom, giving all praises and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Baha, Kodash. Honors be to the elect elders of the nation of Israel that teach with all truth and sincerity. Shalom to you, Akim. All right, you hope for elect that pushes truth with all truth and sincerity, risking lives and freedom on the highway and the hedge to do so. Shalom, Brakathum, and Abba Babal. This is your brother Zakar coming back with another video. Once again, this will be a live sit down. All right, today has been one of them days where it just been nonstop, just very vexing, and it just one of them things where you got to continue to fight. All right, fight the good fight of faith. Okay, so like I said, it's one of them days where just been nonstop. All right, a lot of hurdles today, but they just come with the territory. I don't Ratazah be back on the highways and hedges tomorrow, and rest of this week. I don't want Ratazah. All right. you know, with we gotta understand that the Most High things good and evil, man. That just to walk. All right. Matter of fact, let me grab that. All right. And Shalom to the Malakim. Shalom. Let me grab this. Okay. Bear with me 1 second. 1 second. Yep. All right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45 and verse 7. All right. Going through the spirit. Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Yahweh, do all these things. All right. And that's what we got to understand. All right. When we come in this ministry, it doesn't get easier by no stretch of the imagination. Okay. If anything, it gets even more harder, man. All right. That's why, it said only one man can walk in at a time on that straight gate. Okay. So Isaiah 45 and verse 7, once again, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Yahweh, do all these things. All right. So with that, we got to understand that we are still in our in captivity to this very day. All right. There's no peace right now. The Most High, Yahweh Shai says what? He come out to bring peace. Matthew chapter 10 and verse 34. All right. Because this is not our kingdom. Okay. Things is not always going to go according to plan. All right. You may have it in your mind that, hey, I'm going to do my same routine. But then the Most High may throw in a little, they say the world, a monkey wrench. All right. Where you got to figure out how you're going to maneuver around it and continue to push. All right. We can always have our mind set on always pleasing Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. Always have our mind. Matter of fact, let me grab it. Okay. Bear with me 1 second. Once again, I'm using this backup phone right here, which is very slow. So bear with me 1 second. All right. Because this walk, it comes with what? Once again, it comes with hurdles. That's why Scripture says what? To carry thy cross. All right. Trying to see. Okay. Not sure. I'm using StreamYard, so I'm not seeing anything. But anyway, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 22. All right. And it says, the light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, the whole body shall be full of light, which you understand that light goes into what? Wisdom and knowledge and understanding. All right. Verse 23. But if thine eye be evil, the whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? It's not the one I'm looking for. That was good as well, but bear with me 1 second. Right, bear with me 1 second. Salakia, the kingdom. All right, cause just getting on just trying to get on YouTube today. Well, right now, that was a task. All right. I was trying to mess around with for 10 minutes. YouTube been doing just fine. But then once I want to go on it, now all of a sudden it just is it's bouncing back. It's not, it's not going through. That was vexing. So today has been one of those days where you're just like, God damn, it's just one of those days where it's just very vexing, non-stop. Something after it was just one thing after another. But once again, we always got to keep our mind on pleasing Yahweh Yahushai. All right, and it comes with the walk. And I'll grab it in 1 second in the book of Sirach, chapter 2. But just the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 33, and it reads, "But seek you first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." All right, and that is what every brother that's in the truth should be doing, seeking the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, and right now, what are we doing? John 8 and verse 32. All right, it says what? I'm gonna grab it real fast, because by us seeking the kingdom, what are we doing? Inquiring knowledge, man. All right, unlearn the bullshit that we learned in Babylon the Great. Do anything that is pleasing unto the Most High. Let me grab John 8 and verse 32. All right, this is the book of John, chapter 8 and verse 32, going through the Spirit. And it reads, "And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." All right, free from what? The bondage. All right, the philosophies of America, the philosophies of Babylon the Great, Egypt. All right, all of this, which is America today. Okay, so let me grab that one more time in the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 33. Hold on, I may start up again. Let's see. Give me 1 second, Bob. See. Right. Book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 33. "But seek you first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." And we understand that righteousness is what? It is wisdom and not to understanding. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab it right here. All right, in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4. All right, Deuteronomy, chapter 4, and verse 5, and also verse 6, and it reads. Let's see. Yep, Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 5 should be right here. "Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Yahweh my power commanded me, that you should do so in the land where you go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes, and say, sure, this great nation is a wise and understanding people." All right, grab this, another one. See if I can grab one more. All right. All right, this is the book of Romans chapter 7, verse 12. "Wherefore the law is holy and commandment holy, just, and good." All right. So that's why it says what in the book of Judges 5 and 11 to reverse the righteous acts. Okay. Not one look. Okay. Let's continue on. All right. Back to the book of Matthew, chapter 6. Read a little bit more. See what's on the comment board as well. Give me 1 second. Hey, shalom, shalom. Shalom to the brother Yawanathan. Shalom to the brother Yahawada. Shalom to the brother Anshpadelia. Shalom to Plan Upon Tables and brother Mashak. All right. Shalom. Hope for election, 12 tribes. Malak La. Shalom. Yep. This is the book of Psalms 30 for the brother Yahawada. Isaiah 59 and verse 15. "Yea, truth fell it, and he that departed from evil, making himself a prey. And the Yahweh saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment." Right? Because ultimately the Most High does what? Bring judgment, man. All right, I'm started up. I didn't see it. Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1, verse 14. "I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of the spirit." Right? Everything is what? Vanity, man. All right, ultimately, we're gonna understand that what? The fashion of this world passed away. All right. You got to continue to bear. All right. Everything about this world passed away. And it's beautiful when you see, all right, prophecy coming to pass. It's beautiful to see wars brewing. All right, it's beautiful to see Vladimir Putin saying that America is his enemy. Was it last month, 2 months ago? That's beautiful to hear about thermonuclear missiles. All right, because this shit got to go, man. All right, especially when you understand that you are what, a king. All right, when we come to this knowledge, then you start understanding that you are a king from your respective tribes. All right, but you're going through all this hell. Okay, the shit and it's very frustrating. There's nothing wrong with being mad. Our scripture says what? To be angry but sin not. Okay, I'll grab this real quick. All right, this is the book of First Corinthians, chapter 7, and verse 31. And it reads, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. The fashion of this world passeth away. All right, the ways that you go about your everyday life. All right, the way this society is a matriarch society. Okay, the way that you see the ABC alphabet community, where you want to call them. All right, everything about this world is going to pass away, man. All right, the struggle, everything. Okay, you will never hear about matter of fact, I gotta grab it. It came to mind. All right, we won't even cry anymore, man. There will never be no more pain to the nation of Israel. Starting off with the elect. All right, let's grab this. Bear with me 1 second, okay? Because you know every day, Most High is going to put you in remembrance that you are still in oppression. All right, Revelation chapter 21 and verse 4, and Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow. This only for the nation of Israel. All right, because other nations, will be dying. All right, but the Israelites itself are what? Our promised nation. All right, we was promised to have the law, the statutes, commandments, and our inward parts. The book of Hosea, chapter 8 and verse 8. All right, because when you sin, that brings what? Death. For the wages of sin is death. All right, so the nation of Israel started off with the elect would not be sinning anymore. So we will not be what? Dying. Revelation chapter 21, verse 4. And Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. The fashion of this world has passed away. The former things have passed away. You name it. All right. Clocking in, whatever. Okay. All things. There'll be no more crying for the nation of Israel, starting off with the elect, man. Okay. Because this shit got to go, man. All right. They have to go. The book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 15. A true fell it, and he that departed from evil, making himself a prey, and Yahweh saw and it displeased him that there was no judgment. Right. Because we go to the book of Sirach, chapter 2, it said that when you come into truth, prepare yourself for temptation. I'm gonna grab that. And I said it earlier. Psalm 34, verse 19, from the brother Malak Lab. Many are the affliction of the righteous, but Yahweh delivered him out of them all. Right. All right. When we make our cry unto Yahweh, what Yahweh shot. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 9 and verse 4. Right. Because we don't want it sighing and crying right now. Okay. Sighing and crying, man. Proverbs 16 and verse 9. And Proverbs 16, verse 9, a man's heart devised his way, but Yahweh directed his steps. Beautiful from the brother Mashah. All right. Because you may have it in your mind. Because as I said, I had it in my mind, I'm hit the highways and hedges at this time. Right, then something popped up. Then I said, okay, I'm gonna try to make it at this time. Boom, because something popped up. There's certain areas where they have a time restriction, whatever. Okay, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to hit at this time, and something else popped up. Nonstop. Just by getting once again, just by getting on YouTube, I had to use StreamYard because they're trying to go live straight off of YouTube. That was an issue. All right, all day long it been running perfectly, but once I hit live, now all of a sudden it just want to what I'm saying, turn off and do what it want to do. All right, but we understand it's all the spirit. Proverbs 16 and verse 9 from the brother Mashak. A man's heart divides his way, but Yahweh directed his steps. All right. Everything's controlled by Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. All right. James chapter 1 and verse 2 from the brother Yawathan. My brother, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptation. All right. Verse 3, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh at patience. Right. And we got to keep that patience, man. All right. We're going to understand that this is just part of the walk. Okay. And also the scripture says, let me grab it. Okay, let me grab it. See, I can find it. Yep, it's the book of First Peter, chapter 4. Shit. So like this damn phone, man. Tell you. What a day. Hey, First Peter chapter 4 and verse 12, and it reads, Beloved, that beloved goes to who? The elect. It say, Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you as though some strange thing happened unto you. All right. Because this is not strange. It once again, it's a part of the walk. All right. Now, yes, it get very vexing. Yes, you'd be like, you'd be like, man, damn. I shouldn't have came out the house this morning. But once again, it's just the way it is, man. All right. And we understand that. It was at the book of Deuteronomy. I got to grab it. It's Deuteronomy 28:23. First Peter chapter 4, verse 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you as though some strange thing happened unto you. All right. That beloved goes to the elect. But rejoice in as much as you are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings. All right. If our Lord out of one, Yahweh Shai went through all what he went through, how much more so us, man? The servant is not greater than his master. All right. What you understand is Yahweh Shai. All right. Once again, this is part of the trial. Apostle Paul said he had ailments in the body. All right. You had the apostles getting put to death, other than Apostle John. He had a bring out the revelation. He was on the Isle of Patmos. But even he went through his trial and tribulation, man. It's just a part of the walk. All right. Noah been scoffed at for 120 years, man. All right. But rejoice in as much as you are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, you may be glad also with exceeding joy. All right. Because we went through that hellfire, man. All right. We was one that were being purified. Because right now, going through this consistent battle, you are being purged, like you ultimately being cleaned. All right. The same way you purify gold, back on the comment board, I left off on maybe 1 second once again. Yep. James 1 and verse 3 from the brother Yawanathan, knowing this, that the triangle of fate worketh at patience. Verse 4, but let patience have her perfect work, that you may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. All right, going through this, man. All right, it's a purifying. From the brother Hanani Shalom, Malak, Sirach chapter 2, verse 1, Khan, because that's one I was going to touch on. My son, if thou come to serve the Adawan, Yahweh, prepare thy soul for temptation. Get ready. All right, get ready for the battle, man. All right, you thought it was something just being in the world, but how much more so you come to this knowledge? All right, because Satan already got the 2/3, man. He already got the the niggas, man. All right, from Judah all the way down to Issachar, he got them. All right, but now how about the men that's what had this knowledge, that's on the highways and the hedges, that's getting built up? All right, that's now that's now reproving and rebuking. Okay. From the brother Malak Lao Shalom, 1 Timothy 6 and verse 12, fight the good fight of faith, lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art also called, and have professed a good profession before many witnesses. All right, lay hold on eternal life. Okay, because this is why, because you got to ultimately hold it, man. All right, that's why it says what, enduring to the end. Okay, because this is a fight. Don't think you come into the truth that it's just going to be smooth sailing. All right, it's not. It's always something. Okay. 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. All right. And every brother on the highways and the hedges, he is what? A soldier, man. All right. Continue to endure unto the end. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 13. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. No man that war entangle himself with the affairs of this life. Once again, using the world but not abusing it. Okay. But we're not entangling ourselves with the madness. All right. John 8 and 32 that I quoted earlier, ultimately, the truth has set us free. All right. From the philosophies of this world. So we're not going to get entangled into this world, man. Matter of fact, let me grab this. It said, what no man entangle himself with the affairs of life, right? All right. We're not going to be those fools that return back to our vomit. And what's the vomit? Us being utterly niggas, man. Right? Just because it get hard, it doesn't mean that we're going to flee. All right. And start running off. All right. Because, when it get a little too hot, that's why certain men are fell out the truth. All right. And we understand that's prophecy. A lot of, as it says, many have been called, but few have been chosen. All right. This is a book of Proverbs 26 and verse 11. And it reads, as a dog returned to his vomit, so a fool returned to his folly. All right. And our Ratazah, that lot, stays away from us. Okay. We don't want to be those dogs that return back to their vomit. Okay. And that vomit just goes into all the madness and philosophies of Babylon the Great. All right. Everything about this place right here is disgusting, man. Nothing is, there's no righteousness that's been upheld at all. Okay. Let's continue on. 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 4. No man that were entangled himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. All right. And you have to be what? Preordained. Ephesians 1 and verse 8, man. I know Ephesians 1, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Continuing on, Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and verse 11 from the brother Hananiah. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happening to them all. Right. Because ultimately everything is what? It's preordained, man. All right. It's by whatever lot you fall in according to Yahweh shot. Luke chapter 14, verse 28, from the brother Malak Lav, Shalom. For which of you intending to build a tower, sit it not down first and count the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it? Less happily, after he have laid the foundation, is not able to finish it, all that behold it began to mock him. Right. Because once again, many have been called, but few have been chosen. All right. It's a damn shame. Matter of fact. All right. It's a damn shame when you came to this knowledge. Okay. And you was not able to finish this work. It was better for you to not even have known. Let me grab that. Bear with me 1 second. Let's grab it. Shit. All right, this is the book of 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 21. For it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness, and after they have known it, to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them. Because you once was out there preaching, all right? You was once out there, doing what was commanded of you, but ultimately you couldn't finish the race. You couldn't finish this work, all right? And continuing on, that it is happening unto them according to the true proverb, the dog is turned to his own vomit again, and the soul that was washed to her wallowing in the mire. All right. Because now you're gonna get beat with many stripes. But what can you tell the Most High that you didn't know? All right. There, 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 8 from the brother Mashak. We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Right. Because once again, this is a tough walk. All right. That's that burden. That's that cross. Persecuted by, but not forsaken, cast down, but not destroyed. All right. And ultimately, we kind of, happy when we are persecuted. Go to the book of Matthew chapter 5. Grab it. Luke chapter 14, verse 30 from the brother of Malak Lob, saying this man began to build. It was not able to finish. He was not able to finish, man. All right. And he that turned his hand from the plow, I'm gonna grab it. All right. He's not fit for the kingdom. All right. And that plow, it ultimately, goes into doing what? Doing the work, man. Here, it should be here. Yep. The book of Luke, chapter 9 and verse 62. And Yahweh said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh. All right. But ultimately, you stop doing the work. Okay. Let's see. From brother Mashak, he said 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 9, persecuted but not forsaken, cast down but not destroyed. All right. Because ultimately the Most High is not going to allow the elect to be taken down. That's why I say in the book of Matthew chapter 24, verse 24, if it were possible, they shall have the seed of very elect, but it's not. Okay. Let me grab that real fast in the book of Matthew chapter 5. All right. Because Matthew chapter 5 and should be, bear me 1 second. Yep. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. All right. So yes, once again, when you're on the highways and the hedges and someone's mocking and scoffing, Jude was on one chapter, verse 18, it says, when the last day there shall be scoffers and mockers. But ultimately, we understand that that's part of the prophecy. That's part of the story of Yahweh or Yahweh Shah, but it is a blessing because that means that we are doing something right. That means that we're on the right track. Uh, Matthew 5, verse 10, bless our day, which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. All right, because we are doing the will of Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. And they scoff and mock at Yahweh Shai. All right, and we see that what he said, that there is a reward. All right, we just got to continue to hold on to this truth, man, and fight the good fight of faith, which was 1 Timothy 6 and verse 12. From the brother Hananiah, Ephesians 4:20 and Ephesians 4:21-22. So be that you have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahweh Shai, that you put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. Right. So we're not doing the same thing that we once were, man. All right. Don't certain behaviors, all that is put off. Okay. Matthew chapter 11, verse 29. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and you shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. All right. Which is what? Ultimately, Yahweh Shai, the most Yahweh Shai comes in what? The volume of the book. All right. And we understand that when you read these scriptures, it be very comforting. Okay. And we need as much comfort as possible in Babylon the Great, because we understand that what? This place is our hell. All right. I'm gonna grab that. I've been saying it for a minute. I quoted it earlier. Shit. Give me 1 second. This phone just. Yep. The book of Deuteronomy. Hopefully it pulls up. Give me 1 second. Should be Deuteronomy 28. The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 23, and it reads, and the heaven that is over thy head shall be brass, and the earth that is under thee shall be iron. All right, read it again. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 23, and the heaven that is over thy head shall be brass, and the earth that is under thee shall be iron. All right, you're going to what? This hell condition. All right, these are curses that fell upon the whole nation of Israel. All right, and to this very day, we are still yet in our captivity. Right, we won't freely be free from all these curses until what? Until Yahweh Shai, put down, Esau, Edom, and so on, so on. Okay. Grab the book of Sirach, chapter 2. Get ready to close it out. Grab a few in here. Sirach, chapter 2. And see if I can get it. Sirach, chapter 2 in the KJV. Ecclesiasticus, start at verse 1. And it reads, my son, if thou come to serve the Yahweh, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right. Get yourself ready. All right. Because once you come into the truth, once again, it's not going to get easy. Set thy heart aright and consistently endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. All right. Because once, when something pops up, when there's a hurdle, when there's maybe some affliction, persecution, you name it. All right, we're not going to take off and run. Okay. Because we understand, once again, this is part of the walk. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. All right. And how do we cleave unto Yahweh Shema Shai? Let me grab this. Study. All right, this is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 15. And it reads, study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh. All right. That's ultimately how we cleave to Yahweh by Shema Shai. All right. You say what? Study to show thyself approved to Yahweh, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, right divine word of truth. So all right. So ultimately every day we're what? Studying, show ourselves approved. And also I'm grabbing this as well. Okay. It's in a couple of places, sure. Diligent. Excuse me. So you bear me 1 second. Bear me 1 second. Should be right here. Brought it out in a minute. See, there should be book of Proverbs. The book of Proverbs chapter 13 and The book of Proverbs chapter 12, verse 24. The hand of the diligent shall bear rule, but the slothful shall be under tribute. All right. Ultimately being diligent in the work of Yahweh Shai. Okay. There was another one. Here it is. Second Peter chapter 1 and verse 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. All right. Being diligent in the work of Yahweh Shai. Okay. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. Where if you do these things, you shall never fall. All right. And that's a promise. And the Most High is not a man that he shall lie. Okay. So all we got to do what? Is keep our mind, as it says, keep your eyes single. And we understand that everything is a balance. That doesn't mean that, go out and be overly righteous. But, we understand that this world, once again, is going to pass away. So we are to keep our minds on pleasing Yahweh Shai. All right. Sirach chapter 2 and verse 3. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. All right. So once again, so when there's certain hurdles, all right, and the most, as they say in the world, I throw in a monkey wrench. So the most I throw, throwing a little monkey wrench, then ultimately, that gives you pray even harder, man. Go even harder. All right. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him. You that fear the Yahweh, wait for his mercy and go not aside lest you fall. You that fear the Yahweh, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. You that fear the Yahweh, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy. All right. Here's the point. Look at the generations of old and see that any trust in the Yahweh and was confounded. That is a question. No. Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? That is a question. And there have been none. Them that was serving Yahweh, Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity, when did he ever turn it back on him? All right. And their words did follow him. For Yahweh is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful. All right, because he's very merciful and forgiveth its sins and save it in time of affliction. Okay. And we coming into some dire times, man. All right, we come to some extreme times, man. This is just what you call a warm up. All right, that whole C-19, all that was just warm up, man, to what really about to go down. All right, because it says what Jacob trouble, man, never been a day like it. Read a little bit more. Woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands and the sin that goeth two ways. Woe unto him that is faint hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended. All right. And we understand that them that matter of fact, I'll just grab it here. Then I'm gonna grab another one, then I'm close it out. Book of Proverbs chapter 24 and verse 10. And it reads, if thou faint in the day of adversity, that thy strength is small, and that strength goes toward your fate. All right. But once again, it's gonna come with a lot of trial and tribulation. Okay. Bear 1 second, grab this. The book of Micah, chapter 7 and verse 9. And it reads, Micah 7, verse 9, I will bear the indignation of the Yahweh, the anger, because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause. All right, and execute judgment for me. Because really, if you was to go by like the law, as certain people do, we supposedly put to death. But through this grace period, we ultimately have mercy. Okay. I will bear the indignation of the Yahweh because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. All right, which will go to what that reward, the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay. So really, we've been punished less than we deserve. Ultimately, we're supposed to be put to death, man. All right, because all of us had broken the law at every day, man. All right, but once again, through this grace period, all right, it's ultimately mercy. Okay. This from the brother Hananiah, Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 3. And it reads, thou will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he have trusted in thee. All right. That's them that ultimately, all right. Matter of fact, I gotta grab it. All right, that trusted on that rock, which is the book of Psalms, should be Psalms 18 and verse 2. I'm gonna say that rock is who? Yahweh Yahweh Shai. All right. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 18 I start at verse 1. I will love thee, O Yahweh, my strength. Okay. Yahweh is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my power, my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler and the horn. Horn goes to what? Your power of my salvation and my high tower. I will call upon the Yahweh who is worthy to be praised, so shall I be saved from mine enemies. All right. It's only Yahweh Yahushua is able to deliver us, man. All right. So we just got to continue to wait. Okay. And we see how things is popping off, day by day. All right. So, with that, I'm in it there, brothers. A shalom to all the Malakim that put the precepts up. Shalom, much appreciated. Shalom, the water, the water, the water. All right. See what you got. Get ready to close it out. Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. Close it out. We give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chodash. Hey, honors be to the elect elders of the nation of Israel that teach with all truth and sincerity. Shalom to you, Akim, that pushes truth with all truth and sincerity. Shalom, Brakatham, and as always, Abad Babal, Abad Babal, Abad Babal. All right. Discretion to Babylon the Great. All right. Shalom, shalom, shalom.